Welcome to episode 31 of Kevin's Corner. If I had a nickel for every time I said that line, I probably wouldn't be doing this. Last week, we explored the optimism bias, which is the tendency of people to believe that they're less at risk of experiencing a negative event compared to others. This week, we moved to the letter P, and we'll be exploring the behavioral principle called the Peakend Rule, which is a psychological heuristic in which people judge an experience largely based on how they felt at its peak and at its end, rather than on the total sum or average of every moment of the experience. In layman's terms, that means we remember the highest or lowest point of an experience, as well as how that experience came to a close. The Peakend Rule was first researched in depth in a 1993 experiment. In the experiment's first trial, participants were asked to submerge their right hand in cold water for 60 seconds. In the experiment's second trial, those same participants were asked to submerge their left hand in the same temperature water for another 60 seconds. When polled, participants were more willing to repeat the second trial simply because they liked the memory of it better than the first. So returning to our example of the fictional health foods company, how might we leverage the Peakend Rule on the website to encourage customers to buy our products? Let's start with the peak. Customers will remember the highest or lowest point in an experience. Since we obviously want them to remember the highest, we need to create moments of delight for customers. We've discussed similar tactics in previous episodes, but to reiterate, this could involve discounted prices, a free product with purchase, or even an engaging educational video. Moving to the end of the Peakend Rule, customers will remember how an experience ends, so we must make the checkout process quick and seamless. We can do this by playing back the customer's product selection, removing unnecessary fields, and providing flexible ways to pay. In addition, we might even consider offering the customer a discount code for their next purchase with us. The customer will quickly complete their transaction, then be surprised by a little gift, ensuring they'll remember this experience, but only positively. Next week, we move to the letter Q. See you then.